Good night, fellow punters. The clock on the wall says 25 to 9 on Super Bowl Sunday night 2024. In less than 3 hours, the 49ers and the Kansas City Chiefs will get into action, and I'll be sitting in a friend's house. I'm going to a friend's house tonight, not going to a pub or anything to watch it. Be more relaxing. The head was in a spin the last few days. It's still not 100% right, but we had to look at the horses for tomorrow. Piss poor cars tomorrow, but I found one, just one bet. Since whenever I talked to you last, I wasn't up to it last night either to do a video. We had a few horses running. We started off great on Saturday. We had a winner in Jebel Ali, Colour Up, held on by a short head. He won for us before in Medan a couple of months back. Had a good price too. There was plenty of money for him. When I uploaded the video the other night, he was from 10s into 7s, and then he was 9-2 yesterday morning. I think he SP'd at 4s. A good classy little horse. And after that then it was sort of downhill. The only one that I thought had a chance of winning, but I got with the draw that betted, was Liceo. Probably the best horse, but a bad draw. Couldn't get into position. Was third last the whole way around. Couldn't get any elbow room at all, and I don't know where it was. Finished fourth on the outside. Similar to the same sort of a ride that the horse got today. What was it? Simeon. I thought that couldn't be out of the first two today. I finished third, of course. Well, it was third, was it? I think. But in the big race yesterday, of course, it was looking straight at us in the face. JP and Nicky Henderson in the Betfair Hurl. Heavy ground. That's 3 times he has ran on it and 3 wins. But I thought the penalty had killed him in the Greatwood. It's turned out to be better Greatwood than other years, probably. A Protectorate ran as if the cops were after him yesterday. He couldn't get home at that pace. And then when he got his second wind, he sort of stayed on as well, nearly got up for second. Today cleared the clouds, looked like a furlong too far. He went 1-4 in running and finished third. And Ramsey Detal ran its worst race ever. I thought on hop deep ground like that it definitely would suit the horse, but it actually didn't. And I would imagine, I never checked to see, but I'd imagine it probably pulled up. So anyway, we'll get this out of the way and we'll go shouting for the Chiefs. Dear, where are we? There's got a real dire straits stuff all together tomorrow. There's one I've found, and I hope the dead 8 stays in, because I can see it definitely being in the first 3. There's question marks about the first 3 in the betting. So if you look at the favourite, it's a 4-year-old filly. It did win on a maiden hurl in Leicester on heavy ground, but it was 59 on the flat, so 59 and 40 be 99. So 99. Be a bit cold for one of them tonight. So it's sort of maybe handicapped pretty well, not too much in to spare at 97. Gearing's Point. For Sheena West, she hadn't had a winner in a while. That was 62 on the flat. Oh, yeah. It's 92. That might have a few pound, but it's first time in a handicap. Lady Burley. For Skeletons. Hasn't ran on heavy ground was my reason for getting rid of that. which comes to the selection, it's nearly by process of elimination. Bombay Sappire for Nicky Henderson. It's the only horse she has running tomorrow. But this is by Scirocco, and they love cutting the ground. But I think they were running them at the wrong trip. First time out in Gordon Park, just slightly less than 2 years ago, it won a bumper over 2-1 for Danny Buds, and it was bought in by Henderson. Ran decent in a bumper first time out, and novice hurl at 2 miles, and that was it then for distance wise. The up to Plumpton 2.5 miles, Exeter 2 miles 5, Fontwell 2 miles 5, and in Hereford. But if you look at the Fontwell race, it shows it's beaten 41 lengths. But it was, if you look at tomorrow's race is 2 mile, right? So this race is 5 furlongs, 5.5 furlongs, nearly 6 furlongs. This is nearly 2.6.
Bertie B are trying hard to pick up
yellow,
fortuitous favour
the green
as they reach the last on the far side, which I think now will be 2 from the finish. Bombay Sappire over in the lead. Let me tell you something in second. Heracles Westwood still well on the premises. Bertie B completely encased in mud, and Talimar Pearl, the grey up the inside, has also made ground there. He's going to nip through on the inner and emerges as a horse that's nearly disputing the lead. So the order is Bombay Sapphire, Talimar Pearl. Let me tell you something. Then in 4th place is Heracles Westwood in company with Bertie B, and they've now broken away from the Cox Express, Fortuitous Favour and Inspector Linley, who in turn are clear for Ipso Falco and tailed off Crook Barrow. So racing down towards the second last, Talimar Pearl on the right-hand side, Bombay Sapphire, and between the pair is Bertie B, and then towards the near side is Heracles Westwood as they took that flight of hurdles. So Heracles Westwood, Bombay Sapphire and Talimar Pearl are the ones that are moving on from Bertie B. Just came to a standstill, the Cox Express. Crook Barrow's been pulled up, Inspector Linley's been pulled up, and on this elongated run-in, Talimar Pearl, Tom Cannon, who stayed towards the inside, Heracles Westwood, who went towards the outer,
and was beaten 41 lengths. But if he goes out in front tomorrow, it's the Mayor's Hurl. He pops that Max Kendrick, who rode it before, pop it out in front tomorrow, well able to jump. It has an engine, but it hasn't an engine over that distance. So that's it. If it's still 7-1 and there's an 8 runners back at each way, we'll go for the win. It'll either shit or get off the pot tomorrow with that joke, I'd say. But that's all I could find for tomorrow. I didn't go near Wolverhampton. The Goo wasn't lucky for us. I see Haggis has 1 horse there, but I didn't handicap the race. Anyway, 11:30. It'll be 4:30 before that match is over, I'd say, tonight. So I have a few tickets for the Chiefs, and I might do another few funky bets before the off. So best of luck to the Niners fans watching it as well, and to the people that's cheering the Chiefs. Bash the bookies, over and out.